Okay, so welcome to our call. I just wanted to take a little time tonight, and this will probably be really quick, and go over the mission statement that we worked on a couple weeks ago. And I wanted to get some feedback on it, and if that doesn't happen on this call, then that's totally fine, but I would love for you to either leave comments or post on our page or send me an email, or we can have a one-on-one call if you have things that you want to go over, add, or take away specifically. So I posted, I just typed it up. It's totally a rough draft. We can edit it, but I typed it up and posted it on our team page in the file section so that you guys could look at it written out, because I know sometimes it's easier to see things written out than it is to just hear them. So it's in there for you to reference if you want. I'm going to read it now. And then I have a couple other things that I wanted to go over. So we are leaders working hard to improve ourselves daily so that we can help others do the same. We honor our families and prioritize them above all else. We are patient with ourselves, with our clients, and with our teammates. We respect the process and find joy in progress, not perfection. We draw on each other's strengths, speak our minds, love what we do, and support each other where we are. So I feel like that did a pretty good job of kind of incorporating most of the things that we talked about last week. Things like having no pressure to hit rank or sales, to respect where you are and where other people are and not put pressure on them, but to support them in that journey. I feel like that was a big part of what we talked about. The thing I wasn't really sure how to work in there was how we talked about that most of us are coming from some sort of athletics background, whether that be athletic training or being an athlete, etc. And I wasn't really sure how to work that in to the mission statement, other than the idea of like working together. So if you guys have thoughts on that and how that could work in there in sentence form that is a little bit more concise than what I just said, that would be awesome. I would love some input on that. And yeah, so that's kind of all. Please give me your input. I really welcome criticism. I wrote this out and asked Mike to help me make it sound a little bit more exciting, and he read it and he was like, that's really good. I don't have anything to say, which it can't really be that good from my first writing it down. So really give me your comments, change things, let me know if you want me to change things. The other thing kind of along with that I thought might be a good thing to do is, one of the things that we talked about last week was knowing each other's strengths and using those to help our team get stronger as a team, to kind of draw on the strengths of each other. So the other thing that I wanted to do, and I just created a file and again, a document, I posted it in our team page. So that's a document you should be able to go in and edit because I made it in the Facebook group. So it's a comment. I want you to list your strengths on that little document that I made in there. So you can just go in, add your name, and then add a couple bullets underneath. And list things that you think you're good at, and maybe more importantly, things that you really like to do. So even if you're super, super great at making spreadsheets, which is one of my things I put on there because I like doing it, if you're really good at it but you hate doing it, don't put it on there. I want this to be a list of things we are good at and things we would like doing, so that we have it as a resource. So that if, let's say, I really need to come up with a new ideas for things to do with my challenge groups, and that's something that's kind of hard for me. I kind of suck at creating new ideas. But Amy has on there that she's really good at coming up with fun challenges, then I can look at that and say oh, I'm going to send Amy a message because Amy is really good at this and likes coming up with fun new things to do. So I want it to be a resource like that. So take a few minutes and go in and just edit that document to reflect things you're good at and or that you really like doing. And then the other thing, I didn't make this document yet, but I want to, but I don't know if this is going to make you guys feel too pressured, which I don't want to do. But I thought it might be nice to kind of, in writing all together, have some business goals with dates. So I may, if you guys are open to it, make a list, and you can again, just add your name. You can put like emerald by whenever, diamond by whenever, sell my first challenge pack by such and such a date, or hit Success Club the first time, whatever. So that we have some things to kind of be working towards that other people besides just you know about, so that we can help keep each other accountable to those goals. One thing that's kind of helpful when you do those goals, so if you're saying you want to hit diamond by March or something, then it's easy to break it down. So you can say like, I need to add 2 coaches to my team every month until March. And so you can kind of use that as a way to break it down smaller and put those little goals in there too. And you can even break it down November, December, January, February if you want. Use it how you want, however you will feel most accountable. Let me know if you add something so that I can check it and help you stay accountable to that. And then the last thing that I added in there is I was listening to sorry, I gotta readjust my legs here. I was listening to the National Wake Up Call from last week. Today I'm a little bit behind. And she talked a lot about, well, not a lot, but kind of at the end, talked about creating your vision. And I know this is something we've kind of talked about a lot lately because I've been working on like mission and vision and really getting focus of where I want to go and how I'm going to get there. Kind of taking a step back from just doing to kind of plan a little bit better. And so she gave a list of questions to kind of help you build your vision. And I typed it up again in a document on our team page in the file section of just the list of those questions. And I want you guys to take some time, if you're really serious and you want to make a plan, to go through that list, write them down for yourself, get a book where you can keep track of things, and write them down, and then schedule a call with me so that we can go over your vision. So I know what it is and I can help you kind of stay accountable to it if and when you fall off or when you're getting discouraged, remind you why you're doing what you're doing. So that's kind of all I have for tonight. This is pretty quick. Like I said, please take a chance to kind of check out those documents, give me your feedback, and schedule a call if you want to so that we can go over everything. And I will talk to you guys later.